welcome back to my channel. My name is TK Hlongwane if you are new. If you're a regular, thank you so much. I really appreciate your love and support. This is a beauty and wellness channel with a little bit of a lifestyle. Today we're doing something fun. I saw this what is it, this sit down or whatever, this video from Niza Bay, who's a fellow YouTuber, and she got it from Jessica Tlejo. So I'm like, let me jump on it. It's fun. It's a nice way or a different way for you guys to get to know me without making it into a Q&A. So today I'm going to tell you 10 things that I am way too old for. So first of all, I'm 42, and I think that's a big age for some things to still be happening. You know what I'm saying? So I want to take you through all of those 10 things. Please do let me know if you can relate to any of the 10 things that I mentioned, or if there is something different, or you're just thinking, girl, it's okay. No, you are overreacting. You're not too old for that. All right. So let's start with the first one. So the first one is lies, lying, and being lied to. If you want to bore me, lie about me. If you want to leave me speechless, lie about me. Like, just lie about me. Like, you'll leave me going, yo. Last week I heard something and I kept saying, yo. Yeah, yo. That's what happens to me when people lie about me. Something happens in my body, I can't explain it, where I go into a state of confusion because I cannot believe the creativity that was used in my name. You know what I'm saying? So when people lie about me, I'm shocked. So, but the other thing is that I am not going to go lying. I find lying such a weird thing, especially when you're in a big age, when you're older than being a child or a teenager under your parents' roof. I think the only time that lying makes sense is when you're a kid. I don't condone it, I don't advise it, but it makes sense. You're afraid of your parents, because there's a lot parents can do, in terms of punishment. They've got a lot of power, and everything. So I get it. You know what I'm saying? Why you'd be like, oh, I'm going to get into trouble. They're going to find out and you're going to get into trouble anyway. But when you're at your big age and your personality is lying or expanding things, creating things that are not there, I just find that weird. So you're not going to catch me lying. No. Even about opinion. That's why a lot of people experience me as someone who's quiet, because generally I keep my opinion. And when I get asked about it, that's when the truth will come out. And a lot of times people don't always enjoy the truth of my opinion, because someone who is quiet like me can't be saying such things. You know what I'm saying? So I just keep quiet, and then when an opinion is asked, I give it. But lying, no thanks. No thanks. Let's not lie, okay? The second thing that I'm too old for is to compete with others. Compete with where you live, compete with the car you drive, competing with how you dress. And recently also learned that, I need to stop competing here on YouTube, because I'm in sales, guys. My life is competition, okay? It's about being the best. Can I leave that to my work where I'm getting paid for everything else? No. No competing or anything like that, because that kind of life where you're almost in a bubble, where you are in your lane, is peaceful. It is so peaceful. So when people are competing online about who has this, who has that, I'm always like, that's why maybe social media is not toxic for me, because I don't look at it in that sense where I need to compete with other people. And as soon as I find myself feeling a little bit like, oh, I'm competing, then, the Holy Spirit reminds me and say, girl, I say, no, you are not this person. And then I withdraw from that and I re-energize myself and remember who I am. And I'm like, okay, let's go. Because why are we competing? It's worse when you're competing and people don't even know you're competing with them. Really now, in this competition of who has what and who doesn't have what. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is just weird. No, I'm not competing with nobody. I'm competing with myself. And if you catch me competing with someone, say, TK, I swear, no, it's not you. Don't do that. Right. The third thing that I am way too old for is measuring my success based on my age. Yeah, measuring my success based on my age. And I get it. We were all socialized like this, because an age meant everything. It meant a milestone, when by the age of 1, you need to be already crawling. Some children are already walking. You know what I'm saying? When you are 2, you should be speaking. And most of the kids these days, by 2 years, they actually speak quite fluently. If you're 5, you should be able to write your name, whatever. By 12, you should be able to do XYZ. By 13, we need to start seeing your periods. Is everything okay? You know what I'm saying? You need to be out of school by 18. Finish your first degree by 21 or 22. And everything like that. So those milestones, nothing have made us think that when you don't reach certain levels of success by a certain age, you have not made it. And God has freed me from that, because some things in my life did not work out the way that I thought they would. And also, generally, I've never been someone who programs my life based on age, but society has asked of me that, and therefore I conform to that. But now that I realize that, oh, no, this book of life that people have that does not exist, it's not a real thing. So you can actually do your thing at your time, and with life happening around you, and restarting and doing what you have to do. Do not measure your success based on your age. Because yes, I hear it a lot. People, I thought at the age of 40 I would have achieved this. I thought at the age of 35 I should have achieved that. If you want to be stressed, go ahead, do that, But I'm not saying do not be trying to achieve certain things in your life. But as soon as you base it on age, you're going to frustrate yourself, because you're going to look at just your age mates and be like, you are not enough. 40, my age mates have a few things. They've got husbands, children, properties, businesses, holiday homes. They've got stuff, right? A lot of things. Imagine me sitting here now. What am I going to say? I haven't achieved anything in life because of that? That will make me hate my life. And if you haven't noticed, the girl is too cute to hate her life. If you haven't noticed, the girl is too blessed to hate her life based on what society has said is a norm. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to look at it that way, that by this age, by that age, because we don't know. You hear people saying they got that first big break at the age of 50 something. You know what I'm saying? Could they have got it earlier? Maybe they could have, or maybe it wasn't time and it was not going to hit the same way as it is right now. Some people are privileged that by the age of 15, you're a multimillionaire, and that's amazing. And we are inspired by you. Definitely, we are. And we admire you, because that's amazing. But that is the gift and the blessing that has been bestowed in your life, to achieve those things at that time. I can't be sitting here as a 42-year-old and being mad at a 21-year-old who is driving the G63 that I want. Why am I mad? Why? I don't know her. I don't know how she achieved what she did. Is it her parents? Is it all her hard work? Whatever the reason is, it's got nothing to do with me. I can admire, be inspired, and give thanks on her behalf. You know what I'm saying? And know that when the time is right, God will bless me with the desires of my heart as I work towards them. Got it? Yeah. The fourth one is judging people's life choices. Oh my goodness, as people, we do this effortlessly. Just because you've decided or you want to do something. For instance, an example, when you believe or no, you can fart and sit. I don't prescribe to that. And I may have an opinion about it, but I'm not going to sit here and judge you for it. Like, that's the choice you've made. It doesn't appeal to me because of how I was raised and just my belief system. Right? I don't believe in that right now. Will I change my life? I don't think so. But if I do, then that's that, But I have no right to be judging your life choices, especially if they don't affect my day-to-day basis. How you spend your money. That's another thing that actually I should have added. How we look at people and how they spend their money, and we have an opinion about it. If Moto is not going to come to you and ask you for money to get to work or money to buy their child a cake because they are having their first birthday, and you saw last week they were blowing up, they were on I Blew It. If they're not doing that, then it's really none of your business what people do. It's really, really none of your business until they reach out to you asking for help because they've messed up. Then you can have an opinion. But the way we police how people live their lives, how the decisions people have made, and they didn't even ask for our opinion. I'm not about that in my life. I'm literally in my bubble, doing my own thing and just enjoying my life. If I catch myself judging someone's choices, I call myself quick to order because gingenapi. Like gingenapi, for real. Kikanakaina. Genakui. Kanjani brew. Right. The next one, number 5, not trusting God and thinking I can do this life thing on my own. Okay, number 5, not trusting God and thinking I can do this life thing on my own. I'm just way too old for that, to not trust God. God has been good in my life. Has life always been kind to me? No, not according to my opinion. But what I know for sure, that I can trust God with my life. I can trust God that His ways are higher than mine. I can trust God that He has a perfect plan for my life. And I can trust Him that I cannot do this life thing. I'm not that smart. You know what I'm saying? Yes, He's given me free will, and that's the beauty of what God has done for us, that you can choose what you want to do, but you know what I want for you. And for me, I think that's something that centers me, that I know I can trust God in every season of my life, whether I feel like praying, whether I feel like what, but inside of me, the trust in God comes. I'm like, I know you've got me. It's a bit hard right now, but I know you've got me. I'm not self-made. It's a weird concept when people say they're self-made. Nobody is. Okay, it's a topic for another day. Nobody is. Number 6, not resting when I'm tired. I'm too old for that. I see people running like headless chickens, trying to do everything and be everything to everyone. I'm not about that. Yes, I can come here and say I'm tired, all right? Work usually would be the one that makes a bit tired because there's a lot of demands and things to do. You all know if you work. That's the reality we live in, right? But trust me, when it's after hours and I'm like, okay, I cannot go further, I will stop. When I've been busy doing something and it's just overwhelming me, I will rest. I will not feel the need to be outside because of whatever. You've invited me somewhere and I'm tired. I'm going to let you know, unfortunately, I can no longer make it. I'm not okay. I need to rest. We are too old to be running around and trying not to miss out on things, but you're tired. You know, a tired person, Obiang, tired person is that one that you're going to experience and say they're moody because they're tired, they didn't rest, they didn't sleep. Or even rest. Sometimes sleeping is tricky, even for me, but at least rest somehow, where I'm not actively doing anything. You know what I'm saying? That is who I am as an adult. I am not trying to be everything to everyone, and I'm not trying to exhaust myself and deplete my energy in the name of anyone. Ngeke, soze. I'm just too tired. I'm just too tired not to rest. I need to look after myself. That's it. Right, number 7. Being around people who don't care about me. I've exercised this for the longest time. And even now at my big age, I'm even more intentional about it. If being in your presence gives me anxiety, if being in your presence knows that I'm going to be the topic or content for whatever, if being in your presence knows that, you know what, you actually don't care, you're pretending, you will gossip about me, you do this and that, I will not find myself in your presence. Will I be mean around you? No, I'm not like that. There's people say, oh, so no, I'm not like that. I'm not pretentious, but I'm not mean. I'll be kind. Hello, how are you? Great. Keep it moving. That's it. You know what I'm saying? There's no need for tension or anything like that, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to be in your presence when I know that you do not have my best interest at heart. What am I doing with you? Why am I here? Like Rira, in every area, I'm talking any relationship. If I know you do not care about me, peace. Number 8, being in any unhealthy relationship. I know we often look at it from a romantic relationship, but there's family, there's friendship. Anything that's unhealthy, I'm not doing. Anything that is toxic, I'm not doing it. If it's going to mess up my heart and I'm gonna have heart palpitations, I'm gonna have anxiety, I'm gonna have panic attacks when I'm around you, then I'm not doing it. I'm definitely not doing it. Tell me that I'm full of myself. Tell me I'll end up alone. Tell me whatever you want to tell me to guilt trip me into being in anything unhealthy. And these, count me out. Leave me here in my apartment chilling. But I'm not coming. I will not be part of any unhealthy relationship. Nobody is worth my joy. Nobody's worth giving me anxiety. Nobody's worth stressing me. Let me look like I'm a rebel. I am an outcast. I'm the black sheep. I'm just full of nonsense. If it's unhealthy, I'm done. I've learned that the hard way, that it's not worth it. Like, to stretch myself that much, in this situation that is unhealthy. People are in hospitals because of people. No ways. No ways. Number 9, going out on a weekend or December just because everyone is out. One night, you guys, when you go, the big weekend, weekend and cool. I'll not go out just so that I can have something to post or something to talk about. Not even a weekend. You know what was my worst thing? During the days where we used to go to the office a lot, you know, maybe like Mondays would be our office days, because my work is a lot in the stores and the trade, even though I'm corporate. So we would have our office days maybe on Monday. Oh, the question that used to bore me is, how was your weekend? What did you get up to? Why are we getting up to things on a weekend? And do you guys hate your homes? Why must we be busy on a weekend? I'm not coming with the story. I was at home, I was cleaning. Or I was at home, I was chilling. You know what I'm saying? Yes, when I do go out, sure. But it's not a must that because it's a weekend, I must be out and about. I've never been that person. And the older that I get, I'm even more not that person. It's December. What are you going? Where are you doing? I don't have the money to be going out and about. But also, anything that's overpopulated just doesn't go with me. So probably if I had the money that I want, I would probably go out in March or something like that, when it's not school holidays, when it's like just a random time in the year, when I know there's gonna be a few of us there and everything like that. But I just don't have that need to be out on a weekend, to be out because it's December and plan for it. I just don't have that. It's not something I do. I'm a loner, you know, but also peer pressure has not caught on with me, guys. It's like, maybe it's still coming, like peer pressure. I think it's still coming. I haven't been someone who succumbs to peer pressure like easily, just because anything that I do that maybe might be a thing is because I want to. Maruguti, no, wherever, because it's a thing. Unlikely. The last one. Following fashion trends so that I look cool. This one is a special one. Look, I love fashion. If you ever notice, I love fashion. I love looking good. I love looking cute. I like taking those Instagrammable pictures because I'm that girl. In my mind, I'm a model, okay? I'm a hot girl. The road is my runway. You know what I'm saying? I will make sure that I look as cute as I can. But I do not follow trends as they come out because I know not every trend is for me. I will just frustrate myself. You know, besides that, I've got the body shape that I have, which is top small, bottom heavy. Some things don't work for us. Someone actually posted yesterday on TikTok, and they say how millennials are not liking their wide legs and gravitating towards the skinny leg jeans, which is me. Yeah, I know it's not all millennials. Some millennials are loving their wide boot leg. I see that it's more struggle to wear that, and also it's not stretch, and my body generally needs items that can stretch just for flexibility and everything, and for it to fit properly. I can try and do a bootleg, maybe have one or two. I'm not going to replace my entire wardrobe and say, oh, skinny jeans are out and therefore I'm going to wear my skinny jeans because I still look amazing in my skinny jean. You know what I'm saying? Last winter, the look was the trench coats or the short ones from Shein with the blue and white striped shirts. It was uniform. Everyone was wearing that. And you guys look cute. But it's not a thing for me. It's like, okay, you guys look cute, but I don't feel the need to like now go to Shein. And also talking about Shein, and I love it for you guys. And maybe I'm not doing Shein because I don't shop clothing online because I need to fit clothes so that I'm not disappointed. And if you've been here long enough, you know why I do that, right? Because of my body shape, and half the time things don't fit the way I want them to. So I'm not doing Shein, but I don't feel the pressure to do that, you know, as much as Shein hauls are, you know, a trend, and you know, you guys are creating really beautiful stuff from it. But I've never felt the need to go for it or to even experience it. It's like, oh, okay, super baby's, oh, fella, next. I'll go into a shop and buy. The only person I know can buy stuff for me wherever without my presence is my sister. And she gets it 90% right or 99% right, you know, because there might be one or two things that don't work, but she knows my body well, that most of the time she gets it right. You know what I'm saying? But any trend that is out there, if it's not for me, it's not. you know. I know pleated skirts are a thing. That's me, and I wear them fully. I will look like Suguma. Hey, the Zulu is leaving my mouth. Sugumam magbone. You know, I look like that, but I love it. It looks cute. You know, I can wear something short and have my stomach out. I look cute. I'm comfortable with it. I will not do it just because it's a trend. I need to be comfortable with it. There's nothing worse than wearing something that's fashionable and you're not owning it because you're uncomfortable. Or you get somewhere and there's many of you wearing it, and that's okay if you're cool with that, you know. But if it's just so that you can show that you're on trend, the latest sneaker is in and everyone wants it, I'm just not that person. Like, there's no need, because it's not like you guys are giving us these things for free. I have to pay it with my own money, so I better like it. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that is that. The 10 things that I'm way too old for. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please do let me know below, what things can you relate to? What things do you think I'm overreacting? And what do you have that is very unique that you think you are too old for? And if you're a fellow YouTuber as well, if you are going to jump on this train, let me know so that I can come and watch your video as well. All right. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Also, something that I always forget to tell you guys, the girl is monetized, right? It's September, so please do watch the ads fully. I know some of these ads are wild and very long. I get it. I also get sometimes like, I know this ad, you know, but yeah, for the encouragement for me as a YouTuber, watching the ads will help, because then, you know, maybe I can stack up that money, watch the videos fully, you know, come back to it if you really enjoyed it, so that you know. Anyway, thank you so much. This is TK Hlangwane. I love you guys and I appreciate you so much.